success. We dream of it, we strive for it, but what does it take to be the best? In your organizations, there will invariably be talk about numbers, revenues, margins, productivity, profitability, but a business is more than just about the numbers. The numbers are for keeping score. In fact, there's a danger that one gets so preoccupied with the numbers that you lose sight of the fact that the basis of any organization is down just to three things: the people you have, the working environment you create, and the way those people work together. And it's my contention, if you focus your efforts on team performance, you will get, as a byproduct, all the numbers that you're looking for. Successful people have a positive attitude towards change. In fact, they possess an almost childlike curiosity to find a better way. And I've never met a successful sportsman, business leader who's uttered the words, "This is the way we do it here." Because they're constantly looking for better ways, quicker ways, cheaper ways, more efficient ways of doing things. Because successful organizations always challenge, always question. So why is it then that companies that put recruitment high on the agenda are so bad at recruiting? Well, I've had 20 years plus to reflect on that, and I would say it's down to three reasons. The first thing is that the people who are ultimately responsible for the hiring decision, you, have rarely been trained. So a quick litmus test. Put your hands up if at some point in your career you've received formal interview training. I would say that as a smattering is the technical term, a smattering of hands. But would we allow a 17-year-old to get into a motor car without driving lessons? The manager interviewing without interview training is just as dangerous and the results just as catastrophic. And the reality is, as far as the candidate is concerned, the interviewer is the organization. So therefore, the characteristics of the interviewer are perceived to be the characteristics of the company. Consequently, if the interviewer is young, open, approachable, displays a sense of humor, that's exactly the culture the person perceives. On the other hand, the person is very formal, rather bureaucratic, preoccupied with detail, then that will be the perception. And consequently, one of the things I often say is the first thing that you must do as an organization is to select the selectors. And it's particularly important that you get your arms around your star performers. Think of one person on your team who is absolutely mission critical. He's a star. We're going to take a coffee break in exactly 14 minutes, which means in exactly 15 minutes, the vast majority of you will have switched on your mobile phone. And I want you to imagine that this star performer has left you a message which says, "Sorry, but I'm resigning." And as you think about this performer, ask yourself these four questions. Does this person know you consider them a star? 2, do you make that person feel like a star? 3, have you sat down with that person within the last 6 months, discussed their ambitions and aspirations and the opportunities there may be for them? And lastly, have you checked, double-checked and triple-checked that what they're paid is in line with their colleagues internally and in line with the market externally? Because unless you can say yes, 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 and yes to those questions, you are negligent. Champions make things happen because, above all, they've chosen a winning attitude. They don't have bigger dreams, but they do set better goals and make better plans. They focus their attention on the right things. They don't allow themselves to be distracted. And they focus on the detail without losing sight of the bigger picture. They also have courage because they're not inhibited by the fear of failure. They aim higher and they stake more. and the effects can be quite outstanding.